What's up everybody, my name is Nate and welcome to the channel. We have this clone of Layton Exclusif here and there could be a few ways to pronounce this. This could be Anaqeed or Anaqeed. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, but let me know in the comments down below. Layton Exclusif is a flanker to Layton, the popular Layton. But this one, Layton Exclusif, has a lot more richness from what I know. I haven't tried actual Layton Exclusif. I have a sample of Layton here, and I also have a few different clones as well for Layton, the actual just regular version. So if you're looking for a side-by-side comparison to Layton Exclusif, I'm sorry, this won't be the video for you. So Layton Exclusif, you got a lot of woody aspects. Oud is mainly predominantly in here. Vanilla, powdery, spicy. From just the little slider buttons here, I definitely do pick it up in here. I did get the chance to try this one, so I do have a little bit of experience with it. So here is the note breakdown. Almond in the top. I think honestly this is a mix of, like, from what I think of, like what they were trying to do was mix Layton with Pegasus and then up the like Oud character. That's what I assume that they were kind of going for, just based off of like the almond note and the vanilla. Like that's just my thought process of what they were trying to accomplish with this. I don't think it comes close to that at all, but that's just my general kind of like thought process of like what they were trying to go for. Anyway, let's jump into this one. Enough of blabbering and talking. Very, very nice. It just looks really, really good. I don't know how I feel about this whole like jigsaw kind of puzzle thing that they got going on here. But, you know, and the polka dots at the top. You know, that now that I'm looking at this, I don't really know how I feel about it. The cap just slides off and it like just sticks into place. And this is from Fragrance World because it's got the Fragrance World logo at the top. But pretty cool presentation. It's got some heft to it too, which I like. Now I have tried the exclusive version of Pegasus, and that one is pretty stinky. That one is pretty stinky. And this one, I could see that the original Layton Exclusif would be stinky. But for the most part, this is a woody oud version of Layton, and it's so nice. This projects like a madman. This is a really good projector, really good longevity on this. You do get a little bit of a stinky oud character, and it could be off-putting to some, and so that's why I would say this is not like a blind buy for like a beginner or newbie. Not trying to call anybody names. It's just a little challenging. I do pick up the same kind of aspects as Layton in the top. You get that like fresh citrus. I even pick up a little bit of the apple-y nuance, but it's not like ever so present like the original Layton. It mainly focuses on like a deep animalistic musk and then just like this beautiful oud character. And the oud is not like overly stinky, but it does have some earthiness to it. It's actually hard to find the website for these, you know, Fragrance World or Latafa, that kind of thing. It's kind of difficult to find like the note breakdowns and stuff, but this is on it on Fragrance Buy. It's about $33. So let's break down this scent. So in the opening, you get a lot of freshness and that kind of like citrus apple nuance, a very fresh, lively open. But then it settles in really quickly to this really dark woods, sharp, animalistic musk to it, just like really underlying everything. It definitely has like a cleaner musk mixed in there. But more than the oud, I'm picking up a lot of Gaiac wood, a lot of smoky. This definitely has a rich base, and it's definitely a projector. It has such a presence behind it. It is potent and it's assured of itself. This is not for the faint-hearted. Like, this has some depth to it. I really do like how it is a little sweet too in the openings. And from the note breakdown of Layton Exclusif, honestly, it's probably the orange, bergamot, and the watery notes kind of really lifting it up. With the florals too, that is just a recipe for a nice bright opening. There's also definitely some like cream, like a nice beautiful creamy vanilla in here, mixing with some patchouli, sandalwood to give it this like creamy, woody, kind of vanillic kind of vibe to it. There's a coffee note within Layton Exclusif, and I'm not picking it up totally in here. It's not like a coffee fragrance by any means, but I feel like if you spent enough time with it and you really digged your nose into this, you could pick up that kind of bitter coffee kind of smell. Almond in here too, that could come across like that bitter almond coffee kind of vibe. So it's not a coffee fragrance is what I'm trying to get at. It's just not that heavy coffee vibe. I think I briefly touched on performance and longevity. It's great. You don't have to worry about how you smell it. Actually, this one you would have to worry about like smelling too much. If you are looking for a work scent, this is not it. If you're looking for maybe a clubbing scent or a going out fragrance, even maybe a date fragrance, I would advise against this one for a date. Even though it is extremely sexy, this one might have its challenges when it comes to the opposite sex. As far as a rating for me, I'm a little mixed because I love it a lot. It's a little challenging in situations that I would wear it. As far as how close it is to Layton Exclusif, I don't know that particularly. How close it is to like Layton, let's say, I would say that it's right up to like 70% like Layton. I think the extra 30% in there is the oud, and it's the creaminess, and it's that heavy musk, that animalistic musk in there too. So I would say about 70% close to Layton, and it's definitely toned back on the fruity playfulness that Layton has, that Layton offers. So as far as a rating for me, I feel like it could be hard to wear in certain situations, but I could find places to wear it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because I feel like that's appropriate to put it in a category. It's not my favorite, but I definitely appreciate it for what it is. Definitely a rich fragrance. This, you smell like royalty when you wear this. Honestly, if you're looking just for a more grown-up version of Layton, I think that this one could do it for you. Now, if this one is a little too challenging and you're looking into getting Layton, I would just strongly advise you to get Layton because it's an excellent fragrance. Make sure you test it though first. Niche perfumery is always hard, you know, like blind buying it. But there's also Detour Noir, which is a great clone of Layton, and it smells pretty much identical. It's got that sharpened Broxen, appley sweetness. There's also Lalique White and Black, which is just fantastic. It has a little bit more cranked up citrus. And honestly, the top in this kind of replicates this a little bit. But Lalique White and Black is a very good clone of Layton. And then there's also Layton, which is from Maison Alhambra. And this one is a little bit weaker than, say, these ones. But I actually like this one a lot because of that weak aspect. I can wear this one to work and not really offend anybody, and I still get that Layton DNA. Really, really good stuff here. And then Layton is on my list. I want to pick up a bottle of Layton eventually. I have a little sample here. That will do it for me. I really like this. It's a little hard to wear, unique to wear. It's not like an everyday scent. It's kind of for going out, enjoying yourself. But for the price tag, it's an absolute steal. So if you're interested at all and you like oud, make sure that you like oud. Give it a shot. It's like 35 bucks on Fragrance Buy. Have you guys tried this one? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you have to think about this one. It's getting rave reviews online, and I do like it. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.